Welcome back to Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and here we have the Sisters of Battle Army Battalion that worked on over a little Christmas break there. And we have 15 Battle Sisters, with 3 of them being Spears and 3 are Storm Bolters. And then we've got Canoness, Celestine, and the 2 Geminae. And basically got a nice paint job on them. But there we have it, the Sisters of Battle Battalion. I still have to paint up a couple little small pieces and some details, and then do some basing as well. But overall, it's a nice little starter army that, obviously be glad to put on the table and have everything, basically ready to play and ready to enjoy the way it's supposed to be enjoyed. The actual models themselves are phenomenal. The detail on them, everything is just absolutely great. I couldn't be more happy. Couldn't be more happy with the Sisters Battle range, and I'm like really looking forward to the multi-part kits and everything, to really get like the full scope of everything and like the true levels of detail and everything that's available with these new kits, and what Games Workshop basically capable of. So. And I'll put some just regular pictures up as well, and with some natural light also. When I do the last little bit of like highlights and everything, I'm gonna work on the bases, just do something like simple and kind of thematic, to make the whole army to like, basically blend together and look nice. Um, Pick out a couple more details, mess with the eyes. I want to do like some highlights, some white over like the Rakarth flesh parts and everything. And I still have, basically just have like overall the army's table ready, but there's definitely still some things to be done. I think the whole army will look a lot more better in uniform with the bases done though, because it'll give you like a contrast off of like, just your regular old like battle torn earth, to like their armor and their, robes and weapons, etc. And then add like just a little bit of extra color with like the weapons glow on the power weapons, and like the eyes and stuff like that. Pick out a couple key details in the faces to kind of draw your attention. In addition to the highlighting and everything that I've done on the hair to kind of like get your attention. But I did have to have like some minor conversions, nothing too crazy. But you can see I did convert the Canoness from the Mistress Repentia. I already wasn't a huge fan of the Canoness model itself, and then the Mistress Repentia. I actually got like obviously a couple of these box sets, and multiple two Mistress Repentias were actually broken in the exact same spot. So it's obviously like a problem that Games Workshop's having, um, but apparently they refuse to admit it. I don't know if anybody else having this problem. I would love to hear about it and hear about your comments. They were giving me a hard time about replacing the models too, because I don't have like a receipt from an actual store or from them specifically, which doesn't make any sense because I tried to go on their website and purchase from them initially, tried to go through my regular store and purchase from them, and neither one of them could guarantee or obviously deliver. So I did have to go through like third party, and a situation I wouldn't normally have had to do had they, made an appropriate amount of stock of these models available to people. So that's very frustrating, and they're giving me a real hard time about it, which is kind of a joke considering the amount of models that I buy from them and, commission paint and sell. And, obviously I'm not like a big influencer or anything in the space. It's a brand new channel, but, it's just crazy to think that they would, potentially burn a bridge, which obviously they're not. I'm not gonna like quit collecting Games Workshop or painting army commissions or whatever, but it's just crazy. You obviously paid for it. It was obviously a crazy situation. So if the models are breaking, before they're delivered, then it's obviously something to do with like manufacturing. It has nothing to do with where you get them from or which retail location they came through or whatever. But anyway, enough of the rant. I can't stand that kind of stuff. But it's just very disappointing that they would give me a hard time about models breaking. And then also the fact that they were broken in the exact same spot tells me that it's like a common issue. But again, I would love to hear if anybody else had the same experience with the broken models. The sister Repentia Superior, I believe, is what they're calling her in specific, because they were both broken in the exact same spot in the whip hand. But again, I just took one of the Canonesses that I obviously just wasn't that pleased with the model anyway, and cut her up, and was able to at least salvage a decent Canoness out of the two models. So, but as you can see, overall they came out nice. The still pictures will be like a little bit better. This thing doesn't always pick up the best, but overall very happy with the models themselves and the paint jobs and how they all look together on the table and everything. And then, you know, should get like a real nice finished product out of them when I am done. And you know, they'll obviously be like fun to put on the table and play. I've played Sisters forever and always enjoyed them. And you know, if you didn't see the other videos too, you know, we did magnetize like the backpack wings for easy transport on the Geminae, and then obviously on Celestine as well, just so it's a little bit easier to transport them around and everything. So, but there we have it, guys. You know, I'll have one final you know, video and post up a bunch of pictures when they're done, so you can basically see the final product. But this was like the, you know, 1 week battalion on vacation, so you know, I wasn't rushing, but at the same time, you know, I was working diligently. Like, you know, when I was just hanging out, I wasn't just like, you know, thinking, man, I wish I had some more free time. I was making free time where I could, you know, and you know, being productive while I also spent time with my family. And that's what this hobby's all about. You know, you can always just sit around and watch TV, but you can sit around and watch TV and paint too. You know, it's all about like efficient use of time. So, well, there we have it. That's our Sisters Battle Battalion. I'll be back with the you know, finished or closer to finished product here soon. I'm going to do a little bit of work on them, and then we're going to do our announcement for the 250 subscriber giveaway video, and you know, basically what I'll be giving away, what the studio is giving away, and then you know, you'll have 1 week to like that video, subscribe to the channel. If you're already subscribed, that's fine, but just comment on that video and you'll be entered into the drawing, which will be the following week. And then you know, you're actually going to get your choice of which of two prizes you get, which is pretty cool. So looking forward to that. I'm very excited. I'm very, very, very grateful for all the support, positive feedback. You know, it's unbelievable how much this has already grown in such a short period of time, and I am truly grateful for everyone that takes the time to comment, watch the videos, subscribe. You know, I mean, it's absolutely awesome. And you know, if you're not familiar with the Facebook page, also, you know, go ahead, go on there and you know, check it out, because I post like a lot of the still pictures and a lot more like higher quality pictures and stuff on there. But we are, you know, going to be growing the channel, you know, in response to, you know, how much support we've gotten from the community. So you can expect some big changes and you know, upgrades very soon. And we are also working on a lot of cool stuff, and getting ready to actually have some battle reports and some games, and play some of these awesome games that Games Workshop has you know, has created. So very excited for the future and what it has to hold. But I'm even more excited to do this 250 giveaway, and then the announcement for what the 500 video giveaway is going to be, and the you know, and the video series leading up to it. So there you have it, guys. Sisters of Battle, Warhammer Man Studios. That's our battalion on vacation, and it was a total success. And you know, rather than say, oh yeah, this 2020, I'm going to start a new army, new year, new army, I say let's finish out 2019 with a bang and start a new army. So there we have it, guys. Custom paint scheme on the Sisters, absolutely beautiful models. Very happy with them, and I'll be back with the finished product and very soon. I'm very excited about them. Thanks a lot, guys, and I am curious to hear your feedback about them, and then also, you know, if you also had any broken models or have had any difficulties with Games Workshop's customer service department, you know, being a little bit ridiculous. So, well, there you have it, guys. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man. Thanks for checking us out, guys. We'll see you back here real soon with another fresh video and some more unique content. Thank you for the support and everything, and I'm signing out.